Arbitrarily detained, former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan has said that the powerful head of the intelligence service, Lieutenant General Nadeem Anjum, and the de facto ruler of Pakistan, Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir, would be responsible should anything happen to him. Officers responsible for Imran Khan's security at the Adiala jail were suddenly and mysteriously changed late Sunday night. 2 assassination attempts have taken place against Mr. Khan since his government was overthrown in a soft coup in April of 2022. He had named the deputy head of the intelligence service, Major General Faisal Nasir, as plotting the attack in which he was shot. Imran Khan and Bushra Bibi's politically motivated Al-Qadr trust case was once again postponed. The trial has been dragged by the regime-controlled Accountability Court to prolong Mr. Khan and his wife's incarceration as they've had their sentences suspended or attained bail in all of their other cases. Party spokesman on legal affairs Advocate Naeem Panjota has said no state witness has alleged any financial gain or impropriety on the part of Imran Khan or his wife. Mr. Khan has been in jail now for 387 days, while his wife has been in jail for 209 days. Amnesty International has called on Pakistan's military government to be transparent about internet disruptions and surveillance tech. Pakistan's authoritarian military regime has repeatedly blocked internet services while reportedly installed a firewall to filter out any criticism of the army. In the statement, Amnesty said, and quote, "The opacity of the Pakistani authorities regarding the use of monitoring and surveillance technologies that block content, slow down and control internet speeds is an alarming concern. Time and again, the use of such technologies, including national firewalls, has proven to be incompatible with human rights," unquote. According to a NetBlocks estimate, Pakistan has had a $557 million impact because of the blockages.
I'm afraid that thousands and millions of people are losing their jobs, and if it is not fixed, I'm afraid that this number would get higher and higher.
Suspicion has fallen on the government and suspected attempts to install a firewall to control what people can and cannot access on the internet. Critics believe it's part of a wider attempt to stifle the influence of jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan, whose party has successfully used social media to get around government controls.
Terrorists in Balochistan have killed almost 70 people in what is being seen as yet another intelligence failure by Pakistan's security forces. While Pakistan's intelligence services continue to focus on political engineering and hounding Imran Khan's political party activists, terrorist acts continue throughout the country. Al Jazeera reports on the Balochistan attacks.
Gunmen in Pakistan have killed dozens of people in a series of attacks in Balochistan province. A separatist group called the Balochistan Liberation Army has claimed responsibility. The worst attack was at a highway when migrant workers in trucks and buses were ordered out and shot dead. Elsewhere, soldiers and police engaged in gun battles with separatists. Military and police sources say 74 people were killed in all, including 21 separatists and 14 soldiers. Kamal Haider has the latest from Islamabad.
This is the aftermath of an ambush on a highway in Pakistan's Musa Khel district. At least 23 people were shot dead here after the attackers checked their identity cards, then opened fire.
The gunmen first targeted the trucks. They burned them, and after that they stopped the buses. Any passenger who came from Punjab was forced to get off before they shot them dead.
The gunmen also burned 10 trucks and vehicles before fleeing. It took several hours for the security forces and medical teams to reach the area. Both the dead and wounded have been taken to the nearest hospital.
A medical emergency was declared when we heard about the incident. All of us, doctors, paramedics and other staff, have been present here in the hospital since last night and in the morning after prayers. The casualties were brought to our hospital.
This is not the first attack of its kind. Earlier in April, another 9 people were killed in a similar attack in Noshki district of Balochistan. Pakistani security sources say there have been a number of attacks across Balochistan, and they claim to have killed at least 12 of the attackers, without giving exact details of all the locations. A separatist group called the Baloch Liberation Army has claimed responsibility for the attack. Pakistan's interior minister called it barbaric and promised to bring those responsible to justice. Kamal Haider, Al Jazeera.